Hello, this is Rebecca with Create with Rebecca, and today I'm here to show you my setup of what I'm going to be using for December Daily 2016. And now I went back and forth on what I was going to do. At first, I actually already cut up the cover stock that I had, or card stock that I had made, but I went with this bigger, almost like a traveler's notebook, but bigger, you know, like, I don't know the actual size that they call it, but it's just a little bit bigger. This one, it was actually, I was going to make it into like a junk journal. So I made this one a little bit bigger, but a little bit smaller to go inside. But this was kind of the paper. I was going to make it big. I was going to have it open this way. And then I went into deciding that I was going to take this chipboard and make a ring at the top and then have it open up like that. But knowing that it had to have 25 pages and my past experience with me and thick items using this ring, I wasn't too excited. So my final thought, which came to me when I woke up this morning, was to use my We Are Memory Keepers mini little scrapbook. Binder scrapbook. This is meant to hold 4x4s, you know, kind of like Instagram photo size. And so, and my cover is completely different than what I had intended on using, but I am just so excited about it and ready to start the project. So I went ahead and decorated this up now, but the inspiration came because I just wanted to do something really, really colorful. And there was a Instagram person that I saw some cute little Christmas trees. I will look for her on Instagram and leave it down below. It's called Lemon Tree Studios, I believe. And she had the most cutest, brightest color, all these bright color using Christmas trees. And so I guess what happened this morning, make a long story kind of short here, is I bought these cute little ornaments from a craft show that I was actually selling at, but these were so cute. I could have bought all of them from her, and I thought they would make great little tags or great little snail mail little items to send out. But then I started thinking about this little mini album, and I thought, oh my gosh, that little tree would be so cute. And at first I was going to go with more traditional, you know, blue, let's make it all match. But then the more I thought about it, the more I wanted to make it bright and pretty. And my daughter hasn't seen it yet, so I'm excited to show her, because we had talked about having our Christmas colors, like bright colors, not the norm. And then I went into red and black. I was like, oh, I want to do red, black, and plaid. That's my colors I want to do. And then now I'm right back to this. So that's the fun part of just being, you know, creative and just kind of going with it. So anyway, my thought process behind it is, you know, I'm always kind of, you never know what Christmas season is going to bring you. And these are such an adorable little inserts. You can take your picture. I always kind of take pictures with the square anyway, like the square design instead of the 4x6. And I can easily just take pictures and go get them developed and just pop them in here. This also gives me an opportunity to make like a little bitty, you know, inserts are like 4x4s, you know, the paper size. I think I cut one down here earlier. And I can easily just measure those out, tuck them in, measure out some white ones, take it out, put an embellishment, write my story, and voila, I'm done. It's cute, it's simple, it's small enough, but then it still gives you opportunity to create. So I thought real quick here, like I said, I'm going back and forth on, you know, going ahead and getting it all labeled, numbered, but I really don't think I'm going to do that this year. I think I'm just going to go with it and then just kind of have my supplies here. So I just kind of want to show you real quick. I'm going to do a cover page, and then I'm going to show you a couple of supplies I have. So my cover page, I took out this ribbon because I just love this. I bought this from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to be putting it on my mantle, but that's what inspired me to go with, you know, oh, I want to do red and green. I want to do red, green, and plaid. I want to do Scotty dogs. And so, but you know, I thought, shoot, you can still do the pinks and yellows and just make, because this is real whimsical, and you can make that whimsical. So I went ahead and cut this pink. This is by Echo Park Paper Company. It's a pink polka dot, and it's got those shimmery gold polka dots on there. And then instead of me fitting it into the sleeve, it's going to go right here in the front. And this is just going to be my introduction. Unfortunately, I didn't get out my what do you call it, my stickers yet, but I thought I would just go ahead and embellish the page and show you how I'm going to do that. So I cut out the Scotty dog, and then I'll show you where oh, and you know what else? I'm sorry, jumping all over the place. Let me get to where I got my Scotty dog. Okay, so these are my little Scotty dog cutouts. This is actually from a Mary Engelbright, Let the Merrymaking Begin book. If you ever get that book, it is so pretty to look at. It's got all these beautiful pictures in it, and it's got all these little DIY projects, and then she has in the back where you can make copies and create your own. So these are actually Scotty dogs from her book, but I have gone online because I love Scotty dogs, and you can buy, you know, I mean not buy, but you can download free, you know, little outlines of Scotty dogs. Or, you know, especially even if you have like a dash hound and you want to do a dash hound or whatever, you can do a different shape. So that's where I got my shapes. But if you can see, he kind of got really skinny because when he was going to be on that cover of the larger Traveler's Notebook, but when I decided to go with this smaller, he was too big. So I just keep trimming and trimming and trimming around the edges until he could fit. So I'm just going to basically, he's going to be my little introduction, and I still love the holly leaves, so I'm going to kind of go with that still as well. But another inspiration piece that I had, I ordered these clips off Etsy, and they are just so cute. And so it's by JustStitched. I found her on Instagram actually, and I just love this adorable pink tree and this cute little Scotty. And so that was kind of what inspired me with the whole Scotty theme, and the fact that I've always loved Scotty dogs. So, but anyway, I just thought, oh, the combination of the two also. So I'm going to be using these in my my planner also, but I thought it'd be cute to use my scrapbook as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put him on the page. I was thinking I'm going to probably put 2016, but I didn't bring out my stickers, and so I'm just going to show you real quick how I'm going to make my holly leaves. And they are some of the most simplest things you can do. You can even use green paper, or I actually have these little little die cut sparkles from, I think I picked these up at Hobby Lobby. Let me show you my little tray here too. Kind of jumping ahead, but this is my little inspiration tray. It's beside me on my desk. And I have it just filled with all sorts of fun little goodies that I plan on using in my planner. I mean my planners and my scrapbooking and journaling and those kind of things. So you've got your messy paper clips, but you got your, I've got little peppermint, some buttons in here, some little snowflakes, all different kind of color snowflakes, some vintage little Santa heads. Some of them are vintage, some of them are not, I don't think. I'm also going to be using this because we're going to be creating a village. Me and my daughter are using those punt homes, and so I'm trying to gather, I've been just gathering little things. These are little confetti, just sparkles out of sparkle paper, and then of course I got my paper clips and some more buttons, and then these are some little clips that I just have in here as well. So that's part of the thing that's sitting on my desk as working with you know, they're going to be for craft projects. So, but anyway, I have these in there. These, and you know, you don't have to use, let me get a green piece of paper here. If you have, say, just a scrap piece of paper, and if you don't have a holly leaf, they're so simple. I just kind of go like, just little curves. And you can make them as big as you need, or if you start cutting it out and you're like, oh, I need it a lot smaller, you can do them a lot smaller. But you just do little curves in like little circles, half circles in there. Oops, going back through made it worse, I think. And you do about 2 of those on each side and then make a point. So see, you could do that and then make another one. They're just so simple to make. But I want to add a little sparkle. So I'm going to take this little die cut and I'm going to just cut those leaves off. And then I actually need to glue him down. So let me get my tape runner. I thought about using dots because I really, especially with the that sparkle paper, I feel like you really have to have some heavy duty glue to get your cardstock to stay. Get the leaf popped up there. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on his tail here. But the dots, those ultra thin dots, those work really good on adhering things. So I'm going to trim off that little bit here. So I'm just going to put him on the page like that. And then I'm just going to use these two and create that. And then I'm going to go in here and use my 28 Lilac Lane. This is also part of my inspiration. I ordered these from May Flaum carries these. Actually, Buttons Galore does, but this is her line of buttons. And so I ordered these from her. They're so fun. I can open it up. Oh, it's taped. I haven't used these yet. But this was also part of my red and green inspiration. But I'm going out on the edge and doing all sorts of colors this year. I'm not going to stick with just one particular color. So, let's see if that's going to... Aha, that opens it up. Isn't it pretty? So exciting. Okay, and I'm just going to take little buttons and use them as the berries. The little trees. Look how cute this is. There's little felt trees in there. And there's little snowflake charms, which are really cute. You've got sequins. You've got little white and clear looking seed beads, or white and silver. And then these little flat beads. Those would be really cute too, to use as if they had red ones. That looks kind of cute though. What are these? These look different shape. Let me see what's in here. No, they're just red. They just look different. Okay, so we got 3 of those out. So let's go ahead. I got my hot glue gun and I'm just going to glue these on here like that. Again, I'm not using low temp glue. I'm using the high temp glue because I want this stuff to really stick. I don't want it to come up. The only thing is you got to watch it not burn your fingers. Which I might have done that with the cover, but that's okay. That's part of crafting. Kind of leave those like that, and then I'm going to come in here. And that's what's good about this heavy extra hot glue is your buttons, I think, will stick too versus popping off. Now I know that hollies, they usually come with 3, but let's see. Yep, I need one more. Kind of like that little glue, that little greenery on the top of that. No, it doesn't go with the whole look of... That's so cute. Get that stringy glue off of it. And there you have it. And see, I think what I could do too, so you know me, I have to go more over, but I'm thinking either, you know, put something down the line here. Let me see what this cover looks like. Let me see what I can find over here, because I'm feeling the need and the want to add a little bit more. I'm going to try this ribbon here. See what, it may be too much, So let's just take a look and see. I was going to do little pom-poms again, but I thought, well, I just did that on the cover, and this is like the introduction page. And so, I didn't want to go overkill on the pom-poms. Let me get out my better scissors to cut this ribbon with. I'm really excited about this year. I feel like right now I've done all my shows. I'm still working on my kits, but I just want to enjoy this season, enjoy the holidays, not go overboard. Of course, all the weekends are pretty much already booked, but that's just how it goes. But just kind of take a step back and enjoy it. Got some overkill on the glue here, but I think that looks really pretty. And I don't know about you, but with me with Christmas, you can just kind of go, you know, all out. Okay, I was going to do a backside to this as well, but you know what, I'm going to wait, not go completely crazy yet, because I don't know, I might have something else, but I was thinking about maybe doing another. I'll probably do that because it just kind of completes it, if you ask me. I don't know what I'm going to do on this other side, but since I have this ribbon right here available, I'm just going to go ahead and make do this on the other side to just close off that. Line the ribbon up. And there we have it. My first introduction page to, may have to go in and kind of maybe put something, or just say, okay, that's fine. Okay. Close that up for now. Let's go over here and put this cutie in. Isn't that cute? Okay. Got a little fun there. There we have it. First page. I'm going to put Christmas 2016 on here. So I just got to get my stickers out and everything. And there you have it. There's my December daily. I'm so excited to start. Thank you, Allie Edwards, for creating this memorable event that I enjoy every year. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.